Welcome back, fellow armchair generals, to co-op Hearts of Iron 4 with just the sort of standard game with the DLCs. We are continuing here with Lum, Nagaro, and Toyjet, and of course myself as viewer. So we are going to continue this.
Oh boy. Wait till I tell him that Darwin Romer is gonna soon take over. No. Oh god.
Popular generals have no political ambition.
Yes.
That way they remain popular.
Yeah, there's a focus tree in the Czech, I think, where they can actually support the coup by Rommel.
Yeah, that's a mod.
Is it? Oh yeah, I can see it,
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay,
yes, I too am very
almost
used to playing mods.
To see trials, at which point the panzer ships will be deployed to oceanographic surveys in the Indian Ocean. Yes.
Oh boy, have we given him already some mine layers, or are we not on mines?
We start with 2 mine layers.
Oof.
Yeah.
We need to start a quick war so we can set them to lay
even
mines.
more mines on them. I might actually refit these boys to have even more mines. Because, yeah, no.
Mines are stupidly good. I love them.
That is a point. The only thing is to have the naval experience to do so.
Right now,
you have construction, very good.
And I think I actually want to give them a better engine as well, just in case they have to run away.
Good point.
Yeah. Armor, no need. There's no need for this. So yeah, let's just
The 10% from Guderian for the research speed, is that much enough to switch to one of the doctrines for now, or?
Well, you're doing delay, that seems fine. We will be coming up, sending Lum off to the Spanish Civil War with a couple of divisions, I presume. He gets to choose the divisions he wants to take. I bet you it's just going to be 2. If they allow 3, that's fine. I'm cool with that if we have a big enough army at that point. You might want to deploy your troops that you have now, even though you don't have all the equipment for them, Lum. But that's up to you.
It's not really needed right now. I have to get some more troops into this building.
Okay, 4-year plan.
They do deploy the second half of equipment, so... Oh, fuck, wrong division.
Okay, military factory construction. Yeah,
let's go on Schluss.
Anschluss is not available yet. We don't have a big enough army.
I think we need just to wait like 5 minutes.
Well, that's why I was sort of saying, deploying troops is maybe a good idea. I don't know. Well, I guess autarky it is. That'll get us construction speed.
Why do I keep putting it in the wrong fucking thing? Because they're the wrong way around.
Well, now we can also put in Shacked, which will increase our civilian factories' production speed as well. So we can see.
The Admiral Graf-Spee is almost ready, I see.
Okay.
Now.
Sorry, producing. Oh, only 2 factors to motorized. Oh god. Guess we're not gonna drive a truck to Moscow.
Cycling to Moscow.
Ah, yes. Let's steal the military tech from the Netherlands.
Surely they will never expect the Imperial Japanese Army to bicycle across the
And wasn't
desert
that
steppes of Asia.
wasn't that a bug that you actually could get with the new spy mechanics that you can actually steal the bicycle technology from nations?
I don't know.
No.
I mean,
So you
it's
can
only
get bicycle divisions as Germany.
I don't get why bicycle divisions is limited to Japan, you know?
It's not limited to what? Where do you get that from? What? Japan?
What other nations can get bicycle divisions?
Netherlands? Switzerland?
Can Switzerland get
It's a-
bicycle
Yeah,
divisions?
Switzerland gets bicycle anti-tank divisions, dude.
What?
In base game.
In base game, no joke.
What?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's base game, I don't know. 100%
Yeah,
actually.
I mean that
but I'm
doesn't
pretty
sound very
sure.
base game. Because if Switzerland doesn't have a tree, why would they have that?
Don't ask me, dude. It might have been a mod, actually. Yeah, true. I know the Netherlands get it.
Okay, everything looks good.
Everything looks
Okay.
good. Just a little bit on fire, if that's controllable.
A
But
little bit on
that
fire,
doesn't
everything should
concern
be
me.
fine in the end.
Oh, there we
Okay,
go.
nationalist Spain declared war.
How many divisions can we send?
Well, let me see if we can get them here. Where is send volunteers? Okay, 2 divisions it says currently.
Oh, only 2? Damn, okay.
That's what it says. Unless
Hope
you want to try to
more.
deploy some more and see if we can get a third, I don't know. So create a 2 division unit. You see a 1 division unit with no commander.
Yeah. Just searching for some units. Secretarian in there. Why not? Secretarian.
Okay, we will send him. Okay. You're on your way, Lump.
Manpower. French unit. Oh, okay.
How long are they gonna take? 3rd of August, so about 2 weeks, no, 3 weeks, what the fuck.
Where will they arrive? In the north or in the south?
Normally it's in the north,
Ancona?
near like La Coruna or someplace.
Yeah, no,
Uh-huh.
the Karun, yeah, their port normally. Unless they take a closer port.
So will you go first for a video in Bilbao, right?
Yes, get the ports out of them. Actually, I've never really supported the Spanish Civil War. I normally ignore it. It's so
It'll get us a
random,
lot of
I tell you.
army experience. Now let's also, I have moved these guys over here. Let's see if we can.
Haven't arrived yet. If you're searching for 3rd of August, still a lot. Damn, the game is slow.
Send air units.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna send air units. So I am sending in these guys here.
Could we
to-
also send the fleet for shore bombardment? Would that help?
No,
I don't think you can.
it doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
Okay, well, they're not.
That would also be acknowledging, you know, actually entering into combat.
Or maybe
Since,
you can just change the flag from our flag to the Spanish flag, maybe?
To the British
Well,
flag.
the
Wait, why?
Not gonna lie,
the
that
German
sounds
fleet
really
really
cool.
mainly was part of the neutrality blockade.
Yeah,
Um,
Grafspie was on neutrality duty, I know.
Very neutral ship.
Oh, the nationalists already storm Bilbao. That's good.
Wait, they did? Oh,
bit
they're just
larger than I
trying.
want.
They're most likely not gonna make it.
Should an attaché be sent when we have the political power to do so?
Maybe. May recall my fighters and send a small
Nuke
group of
Spain,
fighters
yes,
in.
Arno, that's a good idea.
But for now, we have
Where's
aircraft.
Guernica? You have to bomb Guernica.
That's it's near Bilbao.
Oh, okay, so.
Yes, you know your history. Or your Picasso paintings, either one or both or whatever.
Or your Picasso paintings.
Oh, is my research doing? Yeah, looks good. Construction looks good.
Yeah, I'm very happy with research.
Oh, glad to hear that.
I'm not so happy with the lack of motorized, but I guess why.
So happy with the lack of super heavy battleship.
Well,
nobles.
until our construction minister, which we are going through our civilian factories, starting out, which is very, very good.
There we go,
Until-
troops have arrived, right?
So we got that expanded, then we're getting into armaments
Oh, the air
factories,
has
and
arrived.
then we can do more things like aircraft and motorized.
I was about to say, oh, our army has arrived. Nope, the Air Force has arrived. God damn it.
Yeah, we have the for some reason. Okay, let's see if we can go with that.
Oh, no, should be arriving
Mein
any second
Führer,
now.
the Admiralty has a proposal once again.
There you go.
What is it this time?
It is our belief that the governments of Peru and Venezuela would be willing to allow German ships safe haven in their ports, should we ask for it.
Well, it's surprising because Peru, because of our intervention or our support for the nationalists, we'll ask for that. Actually boycotted the Olympics because of what's going on with Republican Spain. Along with Republican Spain, those were the two nations that boycotted the Olympics that otherwise would have been there.
Oh.
I know, Venezuela accepted something.
Over whatever the whatever was known about German support for the nationalists.
Don't mind me, just sending some ships to Caracas.
How bad is the fucking Spanish infrastructure? Why are my tanks moving faster? Come on.
How bad it is? Crash. It's crash.
Yeah, I noticed. Hey, they tell it said fucking mountaineer troops, damn.
That actually seems like a good idea.
I don't have any.
If they're good at divisions. You do have one.
Yeah, but I'm not producing any. I don't like specialized troops too
yeah.
much.
And it's not a very good order of battle, as we can see here.
As we all know, mountaineers are supremely adept marines.
What have you sent? What is it? Panzer II?
A Panzer and an
I
infantry
mean, it's
division.
still mostly Panzer ones. We are not producing a lot of Panzer twos.
Okay, because it had. Look at the model. It has two MGs in front, right? And a turret.
Yeah, it's a Panzer one model.
Ah, okay.
And you can see, yeah, we have both Panzer 1s and Panzer 2s in that division.
But not a lot of Panzer twos. Oh,
No.
damn, they're actually already pushing her.
But more
Yeah.
than they ever had in Spain, so yeah.
I just wanted to send some tanks over, okay?
You know, you're doing good.
It gives them valuable experience to the Panzer division as well.
Yeah. The Fuhrer is pleased. We are getting some naval experience. We haven't gotten any air experience yet because maybe we're not doing enough aerial combat.
You
I
can
think
set
I'm-
them to training like flights, but it's gonna cost a lot of oil.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Where here I'm trying to do by combat operations here.
I would say it maxes out at a certain point. For example, all my infantry divisions are basically maxed. Other than the ones that just came out new.
The Olympics just happened.
Did we win?
Show the best side to the world.
Okay, I'm going to send these guys back home.
Actually, I would like you to attack
I'm gonna
from the other
send some
side,
bombers once they're back
so we
home.
get some better width. Pressure on the Spanish is working.
You know, the city of Berlin is really, really low on, on finance. Yeah, and the committee is thinking about bringing back the games to Berlin for 2036. And I couldn't stop lauding when I heard about it.
Oof.
Almost always, the Olympics ends up being a massive loss
Yeah.
for a city. It really does. Compared, if you're building any significant infrastructure, let me preface it by saying building any sufficient infrastructure, it is mostly a loss. And so, they always try to go with, hey, yeah, but all the tourism bucks will help the economy. Yes, it does help the economy. And yes, spending money on construction workers sort of helps the economy, but you have to pay for it. So, out of taxes. So it's not necessarily a good idea. Now, if you were to, say, have a city that is mostly equipped for it, has the facilities, then it's actually a fairly good idea. So if you thought you were going to be able to build it well and have it like every other, Olympics, come back to Berlin, every 8 years, then it might be worth it. But no, I don't think so.
Yeah. Maybe they hope the airport will be finished by then.
Oh god, the airport.
You see, when I'm visiting Berlin from my hometown, I'm always driving past the buildings from 36, and let's say 5 to 10% percentage of these buildings are still in use, and the rest is rubbish.
Right.
Like rubbish.
Right.
Well, we took Oviedo.
Nice.
Should we
Now
hop
we need
back
to hold
to
it.
2-speed?
Oh, yep. Let's try that again.
Okay, the surface raiders have been deployed to the Caribbean.
How's the attack looking? Actually, the attack is looking good, so let's support them.
Send at least one heavy cruiser to the city of Montevideo.
I wonder what makes you say that, child. I'm not about to lose a Panzer ship, I'll tell you.
Did you accidentally sink one in your training effort?
No, not yet.
Better make sure they get
was.
repaired back in port.
Yeah, if you don't repair them at some point, they actually sink. It's fucking hilarious.
Come on, Toyjet, you have only one job, the Navy. You should be able to do that.
Yeah, I'm doing it pretty well, I think, but yeah.
I really wish the Spanish would focus on the goddamn port.
I can see some German airplanes.
Okay, I'm giving up
in
on this attack. It's taking too long.
Yes, we
Right.
have bombers and fighters operating over Spain.
I wonder
are
what
these
kind of
models?
targets
Is it
they're
tank
hitting.
build?
We have the HE-111 and the HE-51 fighters.
Ah, nice.
Do we only have fighters?
We have fighters and bombers. We have the HE-111s.
Oh, please tell me you don't have the bombers and destroy infrastructure.
And we're targeting ground support
good.
for them. And they're flying. Your attack should have air help. Support. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Air help.
Yes. I'm not clicking on your battles, but yeah.
But I've given up on the attack.
So you are incompetent and should be shot. Or also, I'm insane. Well, okay.
Could
Are we sure we're working for the Führer, or are we working for Stalin right now?
I wonder
Right.
if you have said that.
Yeah, see, and just as management techniques, unless you are, credibly accused or they're paranoid at the last few days of the war, of actually trying to, commit a coup and killing the Fuhrer. No, all that really happens if you, mess up or whatever in Germany, you get fired. As a general, as a political, manager. Where in the Soviet Union you get shot. So that is a massive management difference. Why are your division just sitting there, Lum?
They removed. They just got there, okay?
Okay.
Oh wait, they have suddenly 3 divisions there. Oh, they were falling back. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Those falling back divisions might even break them completely. If only I get some support by the Spanish.
Lol, no.
Yes, you have air support. Yes, good.
Yeah,
Checking
49
out your
planes.
No, it's turning yellow.
But the Spanish should finally actually move into the fucking province there and then it helped me. But they seem to be stuck on just walking on the spot.
Yeah, but
And
we're on
the
one
second
speed,
Panzer
though.
Division is still on reserve.
Yeah. No, we're
And
not
what
fighting
is
over the
your
river.
masterful tactic here? Just attack? Oh no, shock now. Okay.
I'm not doing that, that's automatically.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
wish
actually...
you had more control over things like that, but
Yeah, but it's like, if you have it on the highest speed, it's like...
Oh.
Bah, 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 bah.
we gotta speed this up again. Try it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I guess some of the things I wish I could try is like pinning attack or something that's just sort of a light attack that pins the forces without fully committing.
Yeah, that would be actually really useful, yeah.
Something like that would be good in this game.
And again, the Spanish are not very fast, are they? Dear Lord.
No. Well,
know, there was
okay. I don't know if you understand, and I don't know all the detail of it. There's to try to simulate the Spanish Civil War. There's sort of a pause planning situation where they will all get in place, sit there for a while, and do the planning bonuses or whatever, and then attack for Spain on both sides. So that is maybe what you're seeing with the. Oh, we should be trying to go ahead. Come on. Speed it up there if we can get. We didn't stop that.
Oof, the divisions
Are there
appear to get
any
broken.
enemy airplanes so far?
Well, we can look at the air war here. We have green over our 2 areas.
Ah, there we go. Now the
we're
Spanish are
currently
supporting me.
operating.
There we go. Look at the support of the Spanish. A nearly broken division is helping me out.
So yeah, we are all green.
Yeah.
Great.
Let's see. We're producing enough equipment. Let's put some more people into training.
Oh look, you get one National Spain Reserve Division now.
Alright, the Gross Admiral has pizza rolls.
Nice.
Yeah, I know, right? I've also burned my fingers.
Dumbass.
Shut up.
You're supposed to burn your mouth on pizza and not your fingers.
Yes, well, I had to pick them up, and
Especially.
they came straight out of the oven, and yes, I'm special. I don't dare eat them yet. Probably gonna result in, I don't know, instant death or something.
Just fucking machine gun with his rifle. Oh no, it's a tank next to him. I was like, what the fuck kind of rifle has automatic fire going on there?
Madden it intensifies.
This dude is going insane. Oh shit. There we go, we got a good surround on them.
Oh, they've finally been surrounded, I see.
nearly having enough for an artillery division.
Tab over here, want to check something.
We're paused.
One of the garrisons is about to break. They have one organization left.
It's not gonna break for a while because we're paused.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why. I was about to say, why is the battle not continuing? Come on!
Are you guys available about 8 p.m. Friday your time?
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, should be around.
Well,
Monday,
because
Friday.
I'm just wondering if we want to continue this Friday.
Sure, I'm up for it.
Because I want to do a Friday stream. That's noon my time.
There we go. Now it broke.
Friday? Yes, Friday should work.
Right? Okay.
Uh,
I mean, if somebody
for
can't
me,
make it, we may get some other people in to play
Yeah.
the stuff. So
Get Arno in.
Get
So the name is
Arno,
just in the ruins.
or
My navy!
but so well, there's incentive to try to make it if you can. If you can't, I mean, got work, got real life things to do. Absolutely, go do those. But
What's
Yeah,
a real
yeah.
life?
That's hot. Ah.
I just
Somebody keep pausing, or why is it?
No,
keep
it
pausing?
just Nagaro's lacking sometimes. Sometimes I can get it up to speed 3 and it functions. Sometimes no, I don't know. Right now we're not even doing speed 1. Let's try this again.
Or is German internets?
Yeah, I don't know if it's German internets, if it's Nagaro's, internal systems.
Ah, another division broke. Now, if only the Spanish would support me. But it's also good that they're taking the port.
My father wants me to move to Arizona, but I'm worried about internet speed there. And not just the bandwidth size, but because I'm in the LA area, I'm right very near one of the major internet hubs that, connects up to the world.
The birds.
And not so much the situation. Okay, we're going to go Hermann Göringwerk.
Hermy Göring.
And so, just how many hops it has to take to get to the backbone before it goes over there. I'm sort of a little concerned about that.
excavation, okay.
Oh god.
Let's see.
Of equipment in the tank divisions.
And honestly, I've sometimes been pushing it to speed
That's
3,
bad.
which works at times. Sometimes it doesn't.
Bad reinforcements routes, that's the problem. It's not actually my tanks dying out.
Well, now you're getting good support in that battle.
Yeah, the fight.
No
it's
air
the
support
Spanish
for some
front shut up.
reason. Well, there comes in some
No,
air
no, no,
support.
there it is. The support for air is always landing and then starting again.
Right.
But sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't. Yeah, they're not getting any reinforcements. Their defense is only 45. Well, we have an attack of around 2 to 3, 400. So our roll should destroy them pretty quickly.
Come on, play.
My tank division's taking quite a bit of damage. Well, organization damage actually. It's only organization. And we got finally the first motorized division coming out. Touch the battlefield again. Hello, there. Oh no, I don't want to train you. You're gonna waste all my oil.
What are we still training, Toy Jet, up here in the Navy?
It's just the light cruisers, so
Okay.
it has to gain some naval XP.
Right.
If you think they're consuming too much fuel, do tell.
Well, fuel's an issue. Just also wanted to make sure you weren't sinking by too much damage or whatnot.
Oh no, it's not like I have them on not repair or anything.
Okay.
Not that bad.
Not that bad yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Yet. Yeah, it makes a point actually. I wonder if I can eat a pizza roll yet.
The rest of the war, the Spanish looking, not much movement. That's to be expected. Once we clean up this mess, should be a little bit faster moving.
They keep pushing to the west and to the north from Madrid. So
Well, once you can move the Germans down to
Yeah,
help with
once
the
the
main
mess
body.
up top is like, so if they get a lot of reinforcements, also
Yeah.
the nationalists get a lot of extra factors once Bilbao falls.
Yeah.
okay. So with an event or something?
No, just
but
simply
that's
controlling
the
the
regional
territory.
capital. Regional
okay.
capital. Also, finishing off the two little regions in Oviete also gives you a little bit of extra stuff.
Yeah, okay, they got Bilbao.
Oh, wow, they got it then. But they were pushing there forever, so I was like, not sure if anything's gonna happen ever.
That division that you're facing has almost lost all organization.
Yep, that's what we're going for. They should also slowly get a lot of their strength sorry at 71%. Their equipment is falling apart, and they can't get any new one. So they will slowly but surely fall even faster. There we go. Instant down. And finish them off. Actually, tank division, you're gonna wait for some organization. I do love that. The second I attack anything with my commander, he immediately takes over the battle. Because the Spanish generals are real shit.
Yeah. Well, they should be compared to somebody that, to even the average German general. The Spanish had no experience in World War One. You know, where basically all of the German generals are World War One veterans. That means a lot.
Guderian going here. Somehow sent him to Spain.
But you know what they're
Guderian to
saying?
Spain.
The generals are only trained for the last war, so most of the German generals had experience with warfare.
French warfare.
Like, yeah.
But actually, because Germany loses, they reevaluate things massively. Where you're absolutely right, Nagaro. That is definitely what happens. So much so in the French army that the French army of 1940 could be the greatest kick-ass army of 1920. You know, but things have moved on, and so they trained for the last war, absolutely. But Germany, because they lost, they trained for a new war.
Motorized stuff goes brrr.
Motorized, but motorized is obviously, and I know Lum knows this, is not what most divisions were.
No, but the speed they had is still surprising to the French.
But even the infantry divisions that are mostly horse-drawn are still trained and looking at flexible firepower, more flexible operations. And so Germany is looking forward in the time period, not backward. Britain is also remarkably looking forward, and I think that's because they shrink their army down so much. The British Army of 1939 or whatever is a mix of a really small sort of mechanized home army and a sort of colonial garrison army for like places like India. And so there's sort of that sort of duality, and it works out that Britain has a very small, modernized, motorized, trying to be what they can for the next war.
Not going down already. They're still at 79%.
Where Poland is like you're saying, more trying to fight the Soviets in 1920. Where they had the Battle of Warsaw and won that. They're back at that war still.
Why are we getting only one research slot? Our focus tree, or are there more?
Yeah, no, there should be only one event that adds research slots
I think
with
there's
this.
2, isn't there?
No,
You should
I
be
think
able
there's
to
only
get up to
one.
6 and 4.
No,
You know, in the standard
You have
game,
the-
you're thinking of a mod because there's several mods that add a lot because they add a lot more research necessary for the game.
Hmm.
So just the extra research slot, which is of course a target. I am thinking because it's
Oh, the
70/70.
greater
I am
powers
thinking
get
of
6,
letting
and
have
the smaller powers can get a max of 5, sometimes even only 4.
Raider might get another 2 naval dockyards soon, but
Oh yeah.
that Hermann Göringwerk is going slowly because we're fighting a war here. Let's see if we can speed it up a little bit more. The clock, that is.
There we go. Now there's.
Well,
strength
me,
falling.
I'm just sitting there eating pizza rolls and having the cruisers out.
I feel like
Okay.
the Admiralty is just being a little bit lazy.
Yeah. No, the Admiralty knows how to manage workplace stress.
I see.
Yeah,
So the work-life balance is set in the
yeah,
In
precisely.
the Navy.
Now, if you'll have me excused, I'm gonna crunch on some more pizza rolls.
Why are these 4 Spanish divisions not capitulating like right now?
Because we have really slow speed.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Like, we roll once a day, I think.
Okay,
Also,
so
somehow,
maybe
the enemy has air superiority.
Well,
kind of
actually,
impressed by that.
we have both. They have
No.
yeah.
They have air support, not superiority.
Well, no, they
No,
actually
it
do
says
have
they have air
it.
superiority.
They do. It says it currently. I don't know why. Let's look at the air map here. Yeah, it's yellow right now over that front. Well, I've got 80 fighters operating there, shooting at both bombers and
Wait,
fighters.
don't you have closer airport? Yeah, you have closer airport. Why go for a closer
Well, I
airport?
was operating over northeastern. Is it worth it for the range? Bombers have plenty of range. We can move the fighters if you like. I figured it was going to be over soon. Fighters will move over here. Oh, it's going to overstock the airbase too. Yeah,
Asking, I'm not the one in command.
no,
okay?
I know.
You could have just said fuck off.
But my
It's
job now
infuriating
is to
to say
support
something
the
like
ground
this.
operations.
One division has fallen. No, there's only 3
Yeah.
of them left.
Okay, yep, now they're up
they're
over
out of
here.
supply, they are surrounded, and why do they keep
They're-
fighting?
They're putting, I guess, coming out of Madrid, they're putting a lot of fighters up.
Oh, now we have the air superiority. Luft superiority, yes. Because my game is in fucking German. I sometimes just read the German text. How's our organization looking? I should have waited a little longer. Oh well. Why is the fucking Italian troop not helping? They would be really specifically helpful for this.
Yeah, they would. They're walking around to better surrounded, it looks like, and then attack. But they only
There's
have
Well,
one
there is
direction
a-
we are not attacking them from.
There's one Italian division helping.
Is he in the fight?
2A. Let's see
Oh,
if
yeah.
he's in the front.
No,
Oh yeah, there's.
he's in. There's 2 Spanish mountain divisions as well. Or brigadas. But
Well, the
whatever.
strength has fallen considerably. I mean, if they fall below 50 strength, they should just fucking go, right?
Well, one's at 51. And they have low supply and encirclement penalties.
Oh, now the Italian division is attacking from the other side. Yeah, he just
Okay.
wanted to get a better surround on.
Yeah, that's
And it's
it's the all you need to do is come from 2 provinces, not.
Yeah, but if you get more than 2 provinces, you get the higher combat width, which is not limiting here. But
Right.
guess they wanted to go there.
I don't
I mean,
know.
right now we have a combat with maximum of 200, so we could up it by 100 more. But that's not really possible right now, as the Spanish divisions are not very wide. Nor is the Italian really. I'm the only one that runs with 20 width divisions. Tanks are not 20 width, I think 12. Two divisions left, and they're basically broken already. Yeah, 61 strength, 46. Yeah, they're breaking real quick now.
Surrender! Surrender!
Don't worry, we'll just put you in, prisoner of war camps.
I know. We're gonna send them to a re-education center.
Yes. They need to get educated.
Yep, clearly. What's the political power? We've got enough for another.
Yeah, I was just looking over at that. We could do. No, we don't want to do spear. We could do a military factory. How are we coming along on our? Okay, we have 3 more civilian factories.
There we go.
What's in
Finally, we got surrounded.
them? Okay, very good.
Waiting for the organization to return because they are basically out of organization.
Okay, we're gonna put in Walter Funk, who was really just Goring's flunky.
Funky, what?
Flunky means, yes man, basically.
Ba 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 ba.
Sort of means yes man or something like that. Funk is a flunky.
Get some more organization. It's
He
really
was a
slow.
non-entity, as far as I can tell. Just a guy sitting in an office, basically signing papers. No real leadership that I can tell.
Will you go for Valencia to cut off this area here?
Yeah, that's what I normally do, but it's up to
Well, I'm still waiting for organization to return.
yeah. I normally cut off the Barcelona area, but that's my thought. I'm leaving it entirely up to.
Doesn't Catalonia break out free after a little bit?
Yeah, it does. So I don't
The
know if
Admiralty has acquired the last pizza rolls.
whatever the
Good
local
update,
commander wants to do, we're not going to second. Well, we'll evaluate his performance for sure, but we're not going to tell the local commander what to do in Spain from Berlin right now. Let's see if we can go a little bit faster. Go to 2.
Alrighty.
The infantry division is really bad at gaining any kind of organization.
Does it still cost organization just to move?
Yes.
I know
won't
it does.
regain
I know it
any
costs organization to invade, unopposed movement into enemy territory. I know
I mean,
that.
it's not going to cost any, but it stops you from regaining any.
Right.
I just want to
So
get
when
into a minimum so
don't-
they don't get overrun the second they arrive anywhere.
Right.
So when you move, you don't regain organization at all?
Hmm?
So when you
shouldn't.
move your... Okay.
As far as I understand, you don't get any organization from moving.
And you
If you
actually
get a
lose
post
it
here.
when you move into, enemy territory with even if
Yeah,
it's
for
empty
example, my
province.
tank unit is a 19 and it doesn't gain any while moving there.
Yeah.
Because we are on post right now.
Nope. Let's. See if we can go forward again. There we go.
And
The
we
second
would
is standing
need,
still.
would need air cover on northeastern Iberia.
Yes. We need to. You're right. We need to shift our airplanes back.
I'm just waiting for the Spanish to start a naval invasion and just get themselves surrounded completely. Because I've seen that happen once before. It's so
And
funny.
again, we're overstaffed, but oh well.
Ooh, dear Lord, why is it so fucking broke? We need some WD-40 for that. The war we're lacking equipment. Let's reduce the amount of divisions we're training. It's the time right now. Time for something to eat, I guess. Let's go ask.
United Kingdom dominates Dutch trade negotiations. Well, I guess we can balance that back out.
Y'all ever tried to steal the French fleet?
Don't they
What are
sink it?
doing?
Just a
Shit, okay.
thought.
Oh, if somebody just quickly wants to take over the army, I'm just gonna go to the toilet, be right back.
You got enough time.
Yeah.
The only time that I know of a hostile taking over an enemy fleet is the French with cavalry taking over the iced-in Dutch fleet. The British get the Toulon fleet, but that's royalists surrendering it over to the British and during the French Revolutionary Wars.
British raid on Copenhagen during the Napoleonic Wars, where they
Well,
ran
but
front with
that
the
wasn't a
entire.
thing. Yeah, sorry, Super Hornets. I've just been too lazy to switch over since War Thunder wasn't working earlier. That was the plan, though.
British steal the combined Danish-Norwegian fleet during the Napoleonic Wars,
My plan to have.
sail into Copenhagen and take the entire thing.
Yeah, but that didn't work.
Kinda dead.
They sunk the fleet. They didn't take it over.
Yeah.
Took like half the fleet and the Danes burned the rest.
Oh.
This is very silly, because that was a bunch of Norwegians worked very hard to cut down the wood for those ships.
Yes, here comes the radio. Okay, what next?
Radio detection, very nice.
I think by end of... How long does it take? Yeah. End of year we will start to go to military factories. Even before that.
Right, we have 2 Civ factories currently being built. Very good.
So let's see. Excavation. Yeah, sounds good to me. What else?
Yes. Excavation 1 is very good when you get the chance.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. More resources. Less needing to train. I mean, trade, not train. Less trading needed. Well, I think we're going to end the episode here. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Love to hear your thoughts on this co-op game as well. You can post those below. Thanks so much, everyone. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.